2個目はどうする大の木。お
What's going on, guys? Logan JYA here, and you guys killed the like goal in the last Drytron video. Thank you so much for your support. The Dry-Kage appreciates you. Now let's get into this insane combo that I just figured out for the Drytron deck. I kid you not, I couldn't help but leaking it on stream the other day. Just a little bit, little hints here and there. But I'm telling you guys, this combo is going to be crazy, especially when Crossout Designator comes out. So don't forget to like, subscribe for more content, and you know, support the stream and join our free tournaments. Link in the description down below. Shout out to your playmat. Shout out to Team yugioh. Let's get into this. Alright guys, it's time for the craziest Drytron combo that I've ever discovered, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm super proud of this one, guys, so be sure to smash that like button. Let's get past 50 likes for even more Drytron content from the Dry-Kage himself. Anyway, as per our usual demonstrations, I'm gonna start off with Alpha Zeta, but I want to let you know that this can be done interchangeably. If either one of these cards is any of the following, it doesn't matter. It can either be Gamma or Delta if you have another ritual monster or name in hand to play with, so it's very, very interchangeable. Alright guys, so starting things off, we're going to start off real basic, alright? Alpha, pitch Zeta, right? Add that Ben 10. Zeta effect pitching the Ben 10 will search you the Medionis, and then Ben 10 effect grabs you your Diviner. I also want to note here that this combo is also completely Nibiru proof if you open up with any fairy. Pretty cool stuff, right? Moving on. Overlay these two for Moy Beta Fafnir. Moy Beta effect will Foolish Burial your Gamma. Usual deal here, right? Nothing crazy, nothing special yet. Just wait. Activate Medionis, detach, special summon that Ben 10, use the Gamma effect engrave, pitching off that Ben 10 to special back the Zeta. We're going to trigger our Ben 10 to grab a copy of Idaten to our hand, like so. This is not by far, not even close to the last time we're resolving that Ben 10. Alright, reduce the attack of Gamma to add this back to your hand, and at this point, this is where we start to diverge. We're going to link off the Gamma into a Link Haribo, because we are going to need to make space for this combo. Then we normal summon Diviner and use its effect, pitching the Herald from the extra deck like so, and that lets us search, and we're going to add Megalith Phul. No joke, the Megaliths are back, and you're probably thinking, is this really worth playing a Megalith package in Drytron in 2021? I'm going to tell you right now, abso-freaking-lutely, and you're going to see why when you see the end board. So we're going to go Medionis, detach, special summon out that Phul. Phul effect. Zonage doesn't especially matter. I'm just going to put it over here. Phul effect is going to add back that Ben 10. You know, you're thinking like, okay, we're out of Medionis summons because our last summon wasn't Idaten to add back the ritual spell. Just wait, homies. Phul is going to pitch off that Ben 10. Special summoning out the Ophiel. We go Ben 10 Chainlink 1, Ophiel Chainlink 2 to chain block that guy. So we are going to add Bethor and a Ultimateness. Next we use Ophiel's effect, sacking itself in Bethor to summon the Idaten from hand. Idaten effect will then add back from the graveyard the Medionis Drytron. Next we are going to overlay with the Diviner here for Beatrice. Beatrice effect, we're going to send our EVA, you know, the one-of copy of EVA, and then we're going to use EVA's effect to banish. So I will preface this, if you want the double add off of the first EVA, you do have to banish your Ben 10, but once again, when you see this end board, it really does not matter. You probably will not miss it, because if you're getting this far, it probably means you're winning. And if you get interrupted at certain times, you can still go for the regular Drytron combo and not have to be worried about anything. The Fools actually add longevity into the grind game, and having the extra ritual targets in deck does end up being quite beneficial. So we get our search here, right? The next thing we're going to do is activate that Medionis again, pitch off that Zeta, we summon back off Gamma, summon Idaten. Idaten will add back the Medionis to hand. Then we overlay our Megalith Phul with the Idaten to summon Ptolemy M7. Ptolemy's effect then detaches one to add back the EVA from our graveyard, like so. At this point, we're going to take the Beatrice and the Ptolemy, slap them on top of each other like so, and special summon out the Utopic Future guy, and then on top of that, we get Utopic Future Draco. So we got another negate established right here, but we're not done yet. Activate that Medionis and set up our Omnis with the Ultimateness, like so. In fact, if you're smarter, you'll put it in the non-Geonator Transversor, so not that it matters, because you're not going to get that far. But this, off of 2 cards, is ending on a cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, monster negate and take, as well as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Omni negates and special summon negates off of your Ultimateness. Isn't this insane? Tell me that this combo isn't crazy. I get it, some people aren't going to like it because the extra cards you have to play, but I'm telling you right now, I just went undefeated with this deck tonight against the old ban list. That's right. Full power Tri-Brigade, full power everything, didn't matter. This list is insane. Give it a shot. Alright guys, let's get into the deck profile now. Once again, don't forget to like. This is probably my favorite build of Drytron right now going into the new format. I get it, it's gimmicky, but it is so much fun. And as previously mentioned, I went undefeated with this today at locals, playing an old ban list, playing with one EVA with an ultimateness build. I kid you not, this build is crazy. So let's get into it. I'm going to go real quick through the obvious stuff. If you need extra explanations on things, go check out one of my earlier Drytron profiles. Let's get into it. Alright guys, to start things off, again, super obvious stuff we're going to run through quick. Triple alpha, no doubt. Triple zeta, no doubt. My golden ratio of double gamma, double delta, no more, no less. 10 names, perfect number. That's it for your Drytron names. Moving on from there, triple diviner, of course, essential, especially considering we're playing a big herald strategy here. Move that up with triple orange light. We're back on triple orange light, and that is because we get to reuse EVA. It's as if EVA is still at 2, baby, so we're back to playing 3 of this. Moving on from there, we've got the 1 EVA, of course, which is at 1 on the ban list, obviously. Moving on from here, we'll go into our Ritual Monsters, which is a big package, and I know some of you guys in the comments might disagree with this, but give the list a try first. Let me know how it works for you, and then we can talk. Moving on, Ben 10, Idaten, Natasha. I'm playing the full package. You could definitely cut Natasha, though, if you don't want to play it. I will, however, mention that this card came up twice today, once to win in time, and once to win against Adagnisters. Absolutely insane card, so highly recommend you play the Natasha. And no, I didn't steal the unaffected guy, I'm not an idiot. Moving on, we got the Ultimateness. We're back to playing Ultimateness. That's another thing that I like about this build. Ultimateness is just objectively better than perfection. And then we've got the Medionis Draconids. Since we are not playing the Dragoon package in this build, I put the Draconids back in as a backup win con or end board piece against a Droll lock board, if you're able to do it. I've also been considering putting Fuko back into the extra deck, all things considered, but the extra deck is extremely tight, which you will see when we get there. Now the essentials to your combo: the 1 Megalith Phul, the 1 Megalith Ophiel, and the 1 Megalith Bethor. Bethor is the best one because it actually can come up later in the game, and if you get drolled, another possibility that you can do is if you have the Phul in hand, you can end on the Phul and use that as a form of interruption on your opponent's turn, tagging into the Bethor from deck, which does, once again, sometimes come up. Is it rare? Yes, but can it come up? Absolutely. This is the package that you need for the combo, obviously. Bethor is a high enough level where if you pitch it off Ophiel, you are exceeding the level of Idaten, so you can summon it from your hand, and you're all set to go. Moving on from there, we've got spell cards, Triple Nova, obvious. 1 Medionis Drytron, obvious. You don't need any more than one. You cycle the crap out of it, just saying. Triple Cyber Emergency to search. We're still doing double droplets and 1 Dark Ruler in the main in this build, but just, you know, pretend that's the 3rd droplets, right? I feel like I say that every video. No, I haven't picked up another one. At this point, who cares? I'll wait for the reprint. Dark Ruler does the same thing pretty much. Foolish, and I get it, there's differences, don't rail at me. Called By for the spells, that wraps it up. Called By, such a Saki card, bro. Saki 1 of, can't wait for Crossout to come out. And then we've got the Triple Infinite Impermanence. So what I want to say about this deck is that after Crossout Designator comes out, this really might be one of the best ways to play the deck. In actual practice, there'll be times when you're ending on 7 Negate Herald hands. Like, it's absolutely insane. So seriously, give this list a try. I'm going to do the extra deck next, which is where a lot of the spice lies, as you saw in the combo. But the basic stuff, 2 Moy Beta Fafnir, you have to play it. 1 Downer Magician, same as before, to go with our 1 Zeus. For the remaining Exceeds, Beatrice, essential to the combo. Constellar Ptolemy M7 is also essential to the combo to add back your EVA and make your Utopic Future, which goes into the Draco. And cool interactions that can also come up with this guy. 2700 attack point machine, which means he can theoretically be pitched. He can also be used as removal for your opponent's card. Non-destruction removal, but does target. Interesting tidbits, things that could potentially come up. And obviously after that we've got the Utopic Future, so we can go up into our Utopic Draco. It sucks that these 3 cards take up a lot of slots, but in terms of this gimmick, it's pretty freaking cool what you're able to do with it. So give it a shot, guys. Seriously, give it a shot. You will Mr. Goon, I'll tell you that for free, but when your ceiling is this high, this is probably one of the highest ways the ceiling can go. Moving on, Link Karibo, absolutely essential. IP Masquerena. You could theoretically cut this in the Unicorn. It did come up for me today, however, I will mention that. But it is, it's technically a cuttable 2-card engine, but I like it a lot. And sometimes having those extra cards to link off and make room is pretty important. So I'm keeping in the IP. Move that on to the Phoenix and the Unicorn. I cut the Appaloosa. There's absolutely no need for it in this build. I'll tell you that 100% for free. And Boral Sword. We're still on Boral Sword. Today, there was a situation where not having access code did hurt me, but Boral Sword's still really, really, really good. Moving on from there, we've got the Entis and 1 Herald of the Arclight. I'm not going to lie, I'm missing the second copy. So if you guys see a slot that you think we could cut for the Herald, the second copy of Herald of Arclight, let me know. Or tell me how I can play better and stop being an idiot and feel like I need it. Finally, to round out the deck profile, I'm just going to go through the side deck real quick because it's pretty much verbatim, card for card, the same as our last 4.0 deck profile. So we've got triple Droll, triple Lancia, triple Mystic Mind, which was absolutely nuts today, just saying, and then back row hate. Red Reboot, Harpy's Feather Duster, Lightning Storm, all one-ofs, and then triple of the Twin Twisters to deal with the Tri-Brigades, Prank Kids, yada yada yada. That's it for this deck profile, guys. Please leave it a like if you like this combo and like this build. Seriously, give it a shot, and don't forget to subscribe for more Dry Kage content, baby. Logan JYA signing off. Have a great day, and I'll see you chumps later. 心の隙間埋める